Alright, this could be my little review video for this little Multijoy spaniel I got here. I've had it for, I don't know, maybe 6 months, maybe longer, maybe like close to a year actually. Probably closer to a year. I'm not sure exactly how I bought it. I paid $600 with it on Amazon. They had a little thing where you could make payments. I was paying like $280 a month for it for like 5 months, and I paid it off a while ago, so it's probably about a year old. Close to that. I use it for doing DoorDash. It has no problem getting me up to bigger hills. Take a look around. As you can see, I dropped it setting it up here. You just have some dirt on it right there, but as you see, it's durable as fuck. I mean, it's a mountain bike. I mean, you can't bang it around a little bit, then it's not very fucking useful. I've dropped it a few times. And tires are held up. I had one flat tire because I ran over something. Just put a new tube in. It was good to go. It comes with the good LG batteries in it. It's got a really good motor on it. It's got the front shocks. It doesn't have the rear shocks because it isn't one of the top end bikes, but I mean, it is a really, with these big old wheels and these big fat tires, I don't really feel the bumps. It's a pretty smooth ride for me. And yeah, I'm gonna show you how many miles I have on this thing. So you see that the rear view did not come with it. The cup mount did. Phone mount did not come with it. The basket did not come with it. But everything else came with it. And yeah, I actually have an extra battery. I suggest if you get one of these, it's a good idea to get an extra battery so you can charge one while using the other. I've already been out for a couple hours today. I'm still at I don't know if you can see that very well. I'm at 3 bars, which is halfway because you get 6 bars in that thing. I'm at, what's that, 1,895 miles I've put on this thing. And what I can tell you about it is like pedaling it, I don't like pedaling it. I've had other bikes, I didn't mind pedaling them, but this one I just don't like it because when it's got the pedal assist mode here, when you change that, when you use the buttons here to change it, you got buttons over here behind this where you change it on it. Like you can change the pedal assist mode. What that does is it's going to change how much top speed you have with the pedal assist. But it's still going to take off really rough and not very, like really hard. I can get my fingers in here with the buttons. Back on 1. I just keep it on 1. I don't even know what they do. I just like keeping it at 1. It just looks cool to me. But it's going to take off at full speed when you pedal. There's no gradual getting into the speed when you're using the pedals. It's just going to take off. It's got the throttle here, and it's real smooth on the throttle. It's really good. If you don't have one of these little cams, I got I don't even know what the name of it is. I got it from Amazon for like $20, maybe $30 at the most. It was like $20-something. I got that from Amazon. Works really good. Seat stock. I've had a lot of bikes. I didn't like the seat. This one's got the seats. You see it's got the shocks in it. And it doesn't have it's got the shocks here, so it's just got the little springy one, just a regular seat. You could actually get the shock seat if you want. I haven't felt that I've needed it at all. You can adjust the shocks. I've never done that. The headlights and the lights on this thing, they work really good. Like even during the day, you can see that's also a brake light. It will flash when you hit the brakes. There's no really nowhere for me to show you that on camera because I'm using the helmet cam to do this video. But yeah, my friend was asking like, what type of tires should I get? Should I get the regular ones or the fat ones? These are big fat tires. You can see how wide these things are. I mean, these things are massive. That's my hand there. I mean, that thing's big. Give you some perspective on how wide they are. It's about as wide as a pack of smokes. Maybe a little wider than that. Just a little perspective on that. But this thing, like the brakes, like the stock brakes, they wore out quick. Like the brake pads they give you on this thing, they were out in a couple of miles. I got some new ones off of Amazon, and I've only replaced them once. Like I replaced the stock brakes in like 300 miles, and I've put like 1,500 on the ones I got from Amazon. And they weren't even expensive ones. They were just regular ass brake pads you can get off of Amazon. Just some regular steel brake pads. But I mean, this thing zooms. I mean, it gets up. It says it when you buy it. It says it's class 2. And it goes 20 miles an hour, but if you can adjust the settings on it, and you can literally change the top speed of it to it says up to 28. This one actually does closer to 30. 30 is like on average. 28 is like average, but yeah, and it just zooms down the road. And since you can do 28 and you're technically a class 2, you're perfectly legal. Even in California, since it's a class 2 bike and still because it's got a throttle on it, you're still legal because it's technically a class 2, even though you actually can go faster than that. So some of y'all might appreciate that little aspect of it, but I'd say for $1,600, having it for over a year made me quite a bit of money on this thing. I've never washed this bike. I mean, you can see how much dirt and dust and stuff is on this thing. I mean, it's still just, it's a beast. It's a beast of a bike. Riding around, it's real freaking smooth. I don't know what else to tell about it. The gears here, I'm not a bicycle guy, really. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know how to change the gears, what the gears do, what gear I should be in when I'm doing. I don't know. I've never touched it. 3 seems to be okay when I pedal, so I just leave it at 3. Because for me, that just feels comfortable when I pedal, when I'm, you know, and everything. It's just nice and smooth. If it was dark out here, I'd show you the headlights, but it's not dark. But yeah, this thing rides really, really nicely. It's with the basket on it, you got to put your leg all the way over to get on it like this. Not a big deal. The only problem I've actually had with this bike, which I'm going to show you right now from this side, is right here. Is this kickstand. There's a bolt on the back of here that goes into this, that holds this little plastic piece onto the middle part of the kickstand, onto this part here. That thing fell out almost like a couple of days into it. I don't know where the bolt went. I put some other random bolt in it that didn't quite fit, but it basically just has to have a bolt in there to keep it from sliding up and down. So I just put some random bolt that kind of slid in the freaking hole and put some tape on it. The tape was after I ran, I've kicked it off, but it's still holding the screw in the back, so I just haven't messed with it. I mean, I could have got another bolt that was the right size and tightened it in there. It might have just been loose from the get-go. I don't know. But and when it came, only thing I had to do was put the front wheel on and the handlebars. That was really all I had to do when I did it. And that was real simple. It comes with little tools, the tools to do it. And the tools are actually good tools they send you in this thing to do it with. Those little hex tools, and it makes it really easy to put together. I had to put the cup holder on too. I forgot about that. I did have to put the cup holder on. It's actually like a little bottle holder, but I usually use it for my coffee cup because I have a spill-proof coffee cup, and that works really well for it. It was my friend also wanted to know about the weight of this thing. This bike weighs 70 pounds. Without the basket, the phone mount, the phone, the camera on the back, and the front thing up here, it's 70 pounds. So it's probably about I don't know, 72 pounds with everything on it. I think max weight on this bike is like 300 and something. I mean, it's a lot. Like, this thing can hold a lot of weight. It's like 350, I think, is the max weight for this bike, is what it says. I mean, it can handle a big, if you're a big dude, it can handle it. Like, I'm 6 foot tall, and I only weigh like 140 pounds, if that. I'm not even sure what I weigh myself in years, but I'm pretty tall, I'm pretty fucking skinny, and I go fast on this thing. I be flying. So, I don't know what else to say about the bike, but we're going to call that a video. We are done. Oh, I also wanted to say on this bike, there's a button here for the battery. And the battery has to be turned on before you turn the bike on. If you don't turn the battery on, the bike will not turn on. And I didn't know that when I first bought the bike. So what I did, actually, I bought one. First one I got was gunmetal black. This one's just a regular black one. And I couldn't get the bike to turn on. I'm just like, this bike is freaking terrible. Like, it doesn't even, like, I spent $600 on a bike, ordered this bike, and it won't even turn on. I can't even go. And then, so I got another one, and then that's when I realized, which it didn't say in the instructions, that you have to turn the battery on down here before you hit the button here, hold down the middle button for 5 seconds. All it said was hold down the middle button for 5 seconds, and the bike will turn on. So I tried holding down the button for 5 seconds, the bike wouldn't turn on. So I sent it back, and according to Amazon's policy, if it's possible it's a battery problem, which it could have been because I didn't know what was wrong with the bike, you're not allowed to send the battery back. So we ended up keeping the battery and sending the bike back because that was Amazon's policy. It turns out there's absolutely nothing wrong with the battery. The good LG batteries come with, they're perfect. So I got a free battery doing that. So if you get one and you want a free extra battery, you could, say you did have the same thing that I did and get your free extra battery. Because those batteries, I looked them up and they're about $400 for the battery. Like, they're expensive bike batteries. Like, really expensive. And as you see, I'm at halfway now. I'm doing about 26 miles an hour. The speed limit on this thing is really good. It tells you exactly it actually works really well. It tells you the speed you're going. And for me, like, doing 26 miles an hour like this, it seems slow. Because normally when it's full or it goes faster, that's when I usually know my battery's getting low, is I'm only doing 26 miles an hour. So even without a full battery, you're still doing 26 miles an hour on this bike. I mean, you see, I'm just cruising, I'm just chilling. this is a flat road. Like it's not really a hill at all here. It's just like perfectly flat where I'm at right now. I'm way back home from 7-Eleven after doing some work, but yeah. This is a 25-mile-an-hour road. I can keep up with traffic. Most of the cars, as you know, be speeding, which is one of the reasons I like to go do 30. I mean, even if you just had a bike doing 20, 20 is like an awkward speed to be in traffic in. You really need something a little quicker than that. Unless you want to just straight up just be a bicycle. What's the point? Alright, I'm going to go ahead and kill it now, because that's pretty much all I can think of to say about this bike now, other than this is as bumpy as it gets. Alright, later. Okay, apparently I remember something else. This bike gets about 40 miles per charge on only the throttle. It says it gets 30, it gets 40. And it says it gets 100 if you're using pedal assist only and not using the throttle. I've never pedaled it, so I have no idea how far you actually would get on pedal assist, but all I know is that I do get 10 miles more than what it actually says the bike's supposed to get. And that's with it set up to do 28 miles an hour instead of the regular 20 that the bike's supposed to do. So this thing, the battery on this thing actually lasts way longer than it says. Like 10 miles is a long way to get, big difference, you know, it normally does 30. But since I have two batteries, I can go 80 miles in a day and be perfectly fine. And it takes 5 hours to charge up the battery. Batteries take 5 hours to charge if they're at zero. I've never got them down to zero. I usually get them down about where we're at now. That's, you know, like an hour and a half later, it takes a charge. But if you go to zero, it will take you a full 5 hours to charge. It is not that fast in charging. But they do have smart chargers with this thing, so you don't have to worry about like overcharging your bike and blowing up battery. You can see in all those videos and things like that. When it's done charging, it will stop charging your bike. The light turns green on the charger, and the light turns green on here, showing that it's charged, and it quits flashing, and you know you're good to go. And that was just another thing I thought about remembering while I was on my way home. I'll piece all this together later and we'll be good to go. Turn it off now in case I think of something else.